What's going on, everybody? How the hell are you doing out there? Are you surviving? Are you doing the things that you're supposed to be doing? I hope all is well with you. We are back with a first listen. We got some thrashy stuff here. I like to try the best that I can do to put up a thrashy number every Sunday. Sometimes that works out, sometimes it doesn't. But this time around, HEXEN. We've heard this name before. I've read it off several times. And today we're doing the #1 track on their page, Knee Deep in the Dead. So we're going to learn about HEXEN, and then we're going to listen to this song and see what it's all about. I just went with the first track, the big boy. So let's learn about him and then listen. HEXEN has 11,136 monthly listeners to the Spotify, so a low level. You can get in on the ground level with this, baby. You can get in on the ground level if they're good. #1 track with 125,000 plays is Knee Deep in the Dead. #2 is Blast Radius. #3 is Gas Chamber. Perfect thrashy sounding song. Chaos Aggressor. 57,000 plays on that. And #5 is Desolate Horizons. Let's look into albums and see when about they started to pop around and pop about. Okay, so I've got 2 albums here, and one says from 2008. It's called State of Insurgency. That is where this song, Knee Deep in the Dead, comes from, is that 2008 album. And then they've got a 2012 album called Being and Nothingness. And that's all they have on the Spotify. So maybe they were one of those bands that was in and out, up, down, and gone. Let's look at related artists, and these are going to be names that I have spilled before. Bonded by Blood. Fueled by Fire. Shut your mouth. Fueled by Fire. Gamma Bomb. I've mentioned them before. Irish band. I love them. Lich King. We've done them on the first listens. Evil. Evile. Warbringer. Hatchet. We just did a Hatchet song on the first listens. Violence. Suicidal Angels. There they are again. And there's Toxic. Toxic keeps popping up too. I'm going to have to get at them. I also want to check out some of that Havoc stuff. That's the newer stuff. Hyrax and Mantic Ritual. So there you have that. Okay, let's just get into this bio here and see what we're in for. I see Municipal Waste, Warbringer, Bonded by Blood, and Evil. But I don't know we're going to get that far into this bio. Here we go. One of the 2 new millennium heavy metal bands going by the name of HEXEN. This Los Angeles-based quartet, the other hails from New Jersey. Okay, so there's 2 HEXENs out there. Was formed in 2003 and quickly established a backwards-looking agenda aimed at revitalizing the classic sound of 80s metal and thrash. With their self-released debut album, Heal a Million, Kill a Million, in 2005. Okay, so that's not on here. But it turned out that HEXEN were slightly ahead of the fashion curve and were forced to spend the next few years working on their demos and performing in LA clubs. While the imminent wave of retro-minded new thrashers gathered strength until it was ready to explode with the emergence of countless bands around the world, including the likes of Municipal Waste, Warbringer, Bonded by Blood, and Evil, to name a few. Needless to say, HEXEN's numbers were also due to come up. And in 2008, band members Andre Hartunian, vocalist bassist Ronnie Dorian, James Lopez guitar, and Carlos Cruz on drums found a home with Old School Metal Records for the release of their sophomore outing, State of Insurgency. Man, I am frothing at the mouth, and I don't know. Maybe, perhaps a sip of water before I click the record button. I don't know. But here we go. Volume is up, and we're about to get knee deep in the dead. Are you ready for this? This is the tit. This is the taint. This is the yummy num button. I'm going to put it up, give you a taste, then we're going to go for it. Let's do that now. Uh-huh. Perfect. Come on. They got a nice pan on those tops. Oh, there's a bit. It's like a third timing change there in this song. Hit those rotor toms here. Right up. Ooh, that's sweet. Look at that ride. Jesus. It's like five timing changes in this sucker already. Right? Is that number 7? A lot of instrumental, a lot of timing changes, a lot of... Love those. Is this it? From the shores of hell to our human realm, the devil sent his minions to overwhelm everyone I killed, taking words from the gate. They've arrived on earth and it's all too late. Was there 1,700 timing changes in that? What's this? Blast radius. I mean, I didn't mind that song. It just seemed like there was a lot of instrumental in it, and there was a lot of timing changes. I'm usually like a 3 to 4 timing changer, but that was a pretty good jam to me. You can put it in the comments below and tell me, good, great, fantastic. Yeah, there's some thrash that I'd never heard of that I really like, or not my cup of tea, kind of all over the place, stinky, icky, yucky. It's all up to you at this point. That's the most important part of these videos. I've said this 100,000 times. Is the most important part is when you get in the comments and you tell me your opinion, your thoughts, and your reviews of what we just heard. So if you could do that. If you have a first listen for me that is hard rock or heavy metal, you can go to the link in the description below. I love you so damn much. Happy Thrasher Day. Happy Thrash Days, guys out there. Happy Thrash Days. That's all I got. Kisses.